This is Ron Peter OG here with a prize pick prop that I like from the Carolina versus New York Giants game. Go ahead and go ahead and subscribe. Both of those things would be greatly appreciated. First player I'm looking at is Kenny Galladay, New York Giants wide receiver. His prop is 29.5. This is actually went down. It was earlier at 31.5. This went down to 29.5 on PrizePicks. Let's look at him in props.cash. Last week, he had 22 reception yards. He had, I think it was 2 targets. Yep. 2 targets, 2 catches. Yards per catch were 11 yards per catch. The longest reception he had last week was 15 yards. Let's look at Carolina. They gave up the over on 2 of the 5 props that were available last week, and for receiving yards, and for 3 of them, the receivers got the under, which included Amari Cooper, Nick Chubb, and the tight end for Cleveland, Njoku. Let's look at Galladay and Roto Grinders. He has a projection for the week of 46.79 reception yards and 5.64 targets. I think 29.5 is a tad bit low for a home game where we may see the quarterback put it in the air a little bit more. So I like Kenny Galladay to go over the prop of 29.5 receiving yards. Next player I'm looking at is Robbie Anderson, Carolina. And we're looking at his receiving yards also. On PrizePicks, it's 36.5. It's different. It's much lower than it is on the betting sites. I think this is a pretty good player to focus on with our picks. Currently on DraftKings, Robbie Anderson his prop is 39.5 with minus 120 over to 39.5. So let's kind of figure this out a little bit. His projection on Roto Grinders is 46.76 reception yards, with 6.89 targets. Let's look at him on RotoWire. RotoWire got him at 44.64 receiving yards as their projection. I think 36 is a real good number to jump on, 36.5, and I'm leaning toward the over for Robbie Anderson with receiving yards, over 36.5 receiving yards.